So I'm filming this on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. I'm curious to see what's going to happen if I try to do today's entire vlog using this rather than my iPhone, which is what I usually use. I can already tell that battery life is going to be an issue. I've been using it for like, I don't know, a minute, and it's already eaten through 10% of the battery. I'm about to be on my way to the warehouse where I had a brand new bumper for my car delivered. It was too big to have delivered to my apartment, and it's definitely too big to fit into this car. So I need to go measure it to figure out whose car I need to borrow so that I can take it to whatever auto body shop is going to put it on. This right here is why I'm getting my bumper replaced. I got rear-ended, and I have a hole in my bumper now. Can't come to the warehouse without visiting the Einstein shirts. Running low, except for this one. What size is this? This box is huge.
Yeah, it's like body sized.
Yeah, so the main reason I came over here right now is so that I can measure the box and figure out what I need to transport it. Like maybe I need to rent a truck or find someone who has this much space in their car. I'm here with Danny. She's taken me to Cafe Rio, which I've never been to. This place is full of carbs. Look at these carbs right here. So I got this lovely burrito, and Danny got a
chicken tacos.
Chicken chacos. I've just acquired some bungee cords because we're gonna borrow Danny's mom's truck to take the bumper from the warehouse to some place where hopefully they can put the bumper on.
Watch out for the broom.
Sweet bungees.
I'm picking the Lello one.
The Lello.
Holy Batman! Oh, look how stretchy that is.
So Danny, of all of the places in Missoula, why did we come here?
Because this is where my stepdad works.
Well, that's convenient.
Tis.
And they have a dog.
I came in it before and we replaced the motor in it. And now it's like a shit on
I'm not left-handed.
Enough window rolling fluid.
I just made an appointment to have my bumper replaced, and they're going to repaint a few of the panels on the car because it got egged a few years ago. I really need to get the CD player fixed. They're actually going to be working on the car while I'm down in California for VidCon. So when I come back from VidCon, I'll have a nice, brand new looking Mustang. Now I think Danny, Katelyn, and I are going to go on a hike. So hopefully I can get some nice nature shots and test the limits of this camera. This lady in front of me is apparently a sassy grandma. It turns out that Stefan came home from work early, so he was able to join us on this hike. We are currently being led forward by Danny into adventures untold. How do you feel about that plant?
It's real soft.
Real soft?
And young.
And young. What you got there?
Here's a flat rock. Let's
Siltstone.
Siltstone. Well, are we at the trailhead?
Gulch. Well, we were at, this is Sawmill Gulch, so this, yeah, I mean, that might be the other trailhead we were at, and we like came through here.
So many lakes. That one's lost. I didn't realize until we got here, but this is the same place where Matt and Hank and Catherine and I were sliding on things down the snow. That hill is where we were sliding for the most part, and then there's a little slope over there where Matt bit his tongue. What is it?
I don't know. It's the beginnings of a pine cone, probably.
Pine cone babies. I am not dressed for this.
Did you drink all that drink?
I should have. Drank all the drink?
Did you drink all that drink?
I sure did.
You drank it like 0.2 miles in.
I finished it before the real hike even began. Yeah. I was thirsty.
What's the point in that?
I got thirsty. How do you feel about the view, Danny?
It's good.
It's good? That's all you have to say about it? How do you feel about the view, Katelyn?
It's pretty wondrous.
Wonderoso?
Wonderoso.
Very wonderoso. Oh, God. Oh, my God. They're like... Katelyn's pulling on my backpack.
I'm pulling on the elastic, so it can't be that pulley.
It's pretty pulley. That didn't work.
I need new grass.
That's pretty good. Danny has to go coach a softball team. They're like 12 years old. How old are they?
10 and 9 and 8.
They're like 10 and 9 and 8 years old. As you can see, the millions of years of volcanic runoff have caused a street to be formed here. We lost Danny because she had to go play with children, and now we are at Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
They have some nice, I don't know what kind of music to call this, but it's making me want to move.
Hamburgers are carb-free, I promise. The sunsets out here are always so nice. I'm gonna try mounting one of my Canon lenses on this thing right now. See if I can get a nice shot of that sunset. Interestingly, because I have this Canon lens mounted on a Micro Four Thirds camera, if I close down the iris, you can actually see the iris itself closing in. It's also very difficult to hold steady, especially zoomed in. I was kind of hoping to go up to the M and get a shot of Missoula at sunset, but that didn't happen. So I think now I'm just gonna try to see what happens when I put this footage into the computer.